Hello, this is Names of Goblin, and this is my web show. The subject matter today is fanfiction tips number 3. And this is not really a one tip, it is a method that I have created after reading a lot of different fanfictions and talking to a lot of different fanfiction authors. It is called the SPERM method. SPERM. I will explain what it means in the comments or description. This is the SPERM method. S stands for settings. Before you start your fanfiction, you have to have the setting of your fanfiction written out. If you have your setting written out, it enables you to go to the next 4 letters, and then it'll allow you to create a fanfiction that's based off of your personality and best with your writing style. So S for SPERM is settings. P stands for pairings. You have to have the pairing thought out, and I did a little segment on this earlier. Fanfiction tips number 2. You need to have the pairing worked out, and you have to have a way where it isn't forced too much. Because if it's forced, it's not going to be a good fanfiction. E is for enunciations. And this is going to sound weird, but a lot of people get this wrong. You have too many enunciations, and it gets confusing. Too little, and it gets very repetitive. What you have to do as a writer is you have to find that mystical sweet spot, so to speak, of not too many enunciations, but not too little, and make it flow as smoothly as possible, like rice wine. Once you find that sweet spot, the writing gets a lot easier to read. It gets a lot easier to proofread it yourself. And you feel a lot better putting it on fanfiction.net or adultfanfiction.com or whatever fanfiction site you use, or Google Documents. So S is for settings, P is for pairings, E is for personalization or enunciations, R is for the readers. This is going to sound weird. If you don't have people read it beforehand, it's not going to be as good. Usually it's the readers that are able to catch grammar mistakes and spelling mistakes that you yourself are not going to catch because subconsciously you think it's good. But when you give it to other people, they're going to notice the grammar mistakes, they're going to notice any spelling mistakes, and they're going to be able to help you with that. So S, settings, P, personalization, P is pairings, E, enunciation, R, the readers, and M, manipulation. What I mean by that is you have to be able to manipulate the readers into thinking stuff. For example, if you think, you read it, you think, well, this is what you're going to do. You're going to write a fan fiction, and you're going to have it set a certain setting. You're going to have a certain pairing. You're going to have the enunciations absolutely perfect. You're going to have the readers go at it, but if the readers can't understand it, if the readers aren't manipulated into thinking what you're typing down, if they aren't manipulated to think in their head how this story is going to go down, it's going to be very boring, and it's going to be very hard for them to read. So M stands for manipulation, because you have to manipulate the readers into believing your storyline. This is a fan fiction, so you need to manipulate the senses of the reader. You need to make sure that they understand what is going on and why it is different from the original work. This method, my friend, is called the SPERM method, and I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the method, I hope you implement it in your own fan fictions. If you like what you heard, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would be touched. Otherwise, I hope to see you again sometime. Thank you very much.